Here's more somethings about nothings. And today's somethings is.
Bald people.
Where does this come from? What?
Well, we're gonna
Don't do
continue.
the clicking. Don't do the clicking.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Last time I did the clicking, and it was listening to it was just terrible.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
hopefully I can edit that out. Like I haven't done any of the editing, but
Yeah, you're 1%, remember?
yeah, my 1%. I'm not doing. I'm falling back on my job. I'm a 0.5 right now.
But just to clarify, 1% here means that we're saying Caleb, I'm going to use your name, Caleb
Yeah,
has
okay.
51% of the rights, I
To
guess,
the
to the podcast,
podcast,
and I
yeah.
have 49%. And that 1% he has is the editing power. You
I
can
don't know
edit.
because like
That's
maybe
your
I
problem.
have 50.5 or something, and then you have like 49.5.
Dude, who gives a shit? Like,
Well, I'm
not
just saying,
0.5% is not.
Well, because you still
Don't click, dude.
I'm not gonna click. See, I can't help it. I have
Hold your
terrible-
penis or something.
Oh, it's not big enough. It's not as big as this toggle here. This toggle.
This guy keeps
This
just
little
putting toggle over here.
But
My
no,
gosh.
shit, because you're gonna have to figure out how to distribute it. You know, you're the distributor.
So maybe I might end up being the 1%.
No, 0.5. We're both 0.5. I think it makes more sense. Come on now.
Okay, so I'm 49.5, you're 50.5. All right,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, today's topic is
Oh yeah, so last time we were talking about bald people, and
why?
Well,
What-
because
what
we were talking
exactly?
about them, like you know, we couldn't figure out who looked like they weren't intimidating, like bald. Last time,
Oh, yeah.
last time we talked about,
What were the
like you know,
examples?
I thought that Vin Diesel wasn't that intimidating, but obviously, I guess he is.
with hair is less intimidating.
Yeah, but then I started thinking about people who weren't intimidating at all, and they're bald.
Who? I'm
Howie
kidding.
Mandel, you know
Who the
him?
fuck is Howie Mandel?
Howie Mandel, look him up. Type in Howie
Oh,
Mandel.
isn't that the dude that like
He's
Deal or No
bald.
Deal?
Yeah, Howie Mandel.
I don't know,
He
though.
does
I
not
don't
look
know.
scary at all.
I don't
He
know. The
is
guy's
a-
one nose ring away from looking like a mafia.
No,
he's one nose ring away
He
from
looks
looking like
a
he could
total-
kill you.
just a
Yeah.
little- wouldn't it be bad if we like blew up and then he got a hold? I mean, that would.
Gives a shit.
You'd be like, they call me. Yeah, I don't think he would care either, but it's still funny.
Yeah, he's one nose ring and one
No.
like eye tattoo away from. Just imagine.
Who
it
has
with,
an eye tattoo? Come
Just
on.
imagine with like an eyelid tattoo
He was
that has a
still-
skull
He would
on the
still-
eyelid.
Then he would look even dumber.
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
yeah.
When I think of him, let's just say
He
if you
does-
showed up to a car dealership and Howie Mandel came out to talk to you,
He just looks like a little bald nerd.
no, I would be nervous. I was like,
What?
oh
Why?
shit.
He's Howie Mandel. He's
This
a
guy's
total
about to
nerd.
sell me my car and rights to my life.
What's he gonna do? What's he
If
gonna
you
do?
don't buy this car, you
Is he
can
gonna-
live.
Is he gonna open the trunk and get in it and say, "Look, there's plenty of room for bodies"? So, I think Michael Jordan would be another one. Don't you think so? Michael Jordan, does he look intimidating?
He has a nose ring. No, he has a.
Okay,
he
he
has
has an earring.
Yeah, he has an
Yeah.
earring.
But he doesn't look intimidating.
Because he like. Okay, I think we're being biased. Imagine Michael Jordan with hair and no hair. I think that's the
Okay,
key.
so if he
The
has
same Michael Jordan without hair.
Okay, so you're just saying that he doesn't look as intimidating, or he looks like I don't know.
I just think there's a ratio. Okay, there's intimidation factor
Dude, look
to
at
hair.
me. If I had bald hair, I'd
Oh
look
my
stupid.
gosh, you would look very, very.
Yeah.
If anyone could just see you right
Yeah, it looks dumb. I mean, it's already receding, so all I have to do is barely cover this up. And,
Oh
and
my
it
gosh,
just
let me
looks
think.
bad.
My brother?
Yeah, do it.
No,
do it. Yeah,
no,
do it.
no.
Do it. Let me see.
We look like those old Indian people. Have you seen like the Indians that like a bald hair?
Oh, they've been scalped.
What you call
Like scalping. Like, well, they haven't been scalped, but okay, yeah. Obviously, you know.
Oh boy, but you know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah, I know what you're talking
why is
about.
that an
They
Indian
have the-
thing?
they have the
yeah,
ponytail or whatever.
yeah. Well, it's not really a ponytail. They just don't have hair in the front.
Well,
I
then
think
they
I'm-
also have it right here though, and it's usually a little long, like, but not real
I think
long.
we're thinking of wrong different people. I think of like just general old
Native
Indians.
Americans.
No,
Oh,
I'm talking about old Indians, like Indians.
like from India,
Yeah,
like like Eastern Indians.
yeah. I can't imitate them. I don't know how to sound Indian, but if I could, I would be talking like
Go
that.
to the quickie mart. Like that.
Exactly. That's beautiful.
Like a booth. Oh, welcome to the quickie mart.
You have a very good ear for imitating
Thank you very
accents.
much.
I'm serious. Maybe that should be like your thing.
Oh, welcome to the quickie mart.
I was thinking bald Indians.
Do not rob me. I don't know.
We're not racist.
Bald Indians.
We're not racist.
But we can be racy. I mean, it's no problem. I mean, that's the problem with today.
Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
That's
Exactly right. But that's the problem with today. Everybody they can't have their toes stepped on. You can't be funny anymore because people get offended.
Oh my gosh, it sucks. You're right, though.
Yeah, why do people get? I mean, back.
Damn, this is the death of comedy, dude.
I mean, pretty much. I mean, you can't offend anybody, but I don't think comics really care. If they did, then I mean,
There's
really.
this lady that got like, what's her name? Shit, it's this.
What, a comedian?
Yeah, female that she. Oh yeah, Kathy Griffin.
Oh,
Did you hear
Kathy
about
Griffin. She's
Yeah.
such an idiot.
that? Yeah, you know what she did?
Yeah, with the head, the Donald
Yeah,
Trump thing.
let's see.
Yeah, she can't do that either. Like, why? Who cares? Like,
But-
I
Oh,
don't-
so you're saying she should be able to?
she was making a joke. It's
That
not
is
like she
true,
was
though.
going to cut his head off. But I mean, still, it was dark humor. Not a lot. I mean, never did anybody really care for dark humor. Now there are people who do care, and that's, it's funny.
I feel bad.
But what did she say when she did it, though? I mean, I saw pictures.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Did she actually have a bit about it,
I don't
or
remember.
did she just do pictures and say,
What I think was hilarious was Donald Trump said he's going to get the Secret Service to like look her up.
"Oh my gosh, he's over. That guy.
I mean,
he's
hey.
something else." But I don't have anything against him. But I mean, well, I don't know. I can't say anything because that's another thing. You can't talk about politics. People get crazy over that stuff. But,
yes, we can.
I'll tell you right now.
But we can both be like, let's both like run for what's the fuck, like governor of Blacksburg.
Oh
Like,
shit! There it goes again.
Mayor of Blacksburg, me and you. Oh my gosh, I think we will kill it.
Oh yeah.
We'll bring diversity. We'll bring inclusion.
Well, there's already diversity.
In Blacksburg?
What do you mean? Virginia Tech, look at it. We got a ton of different people here.
But Virginia Tech is a school, dude. That doesn't count.
That's in Blacksburg.
But it's not the city. Like during the break, is it diverse right now?
There's nobody here.
That's the point.
Well, there's
That's the point. You
there's
just
some-
answered.
You know,
We
those
have the
guys are
Chinese,
still
yeah.
here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I always see them. It's like,
They're always here.
so you guys don't go on breaks.
Yeah,
you guys
they
don't go
don't.
on breaks.
They don't. They really
Yeah.
don't. They're just all the time working. But what was I was going to say?
We're gonna run for president.
No, I don't care about today I
Governor,
saw on the
governor,
news
governor.
that Trump wants to crack down on violent video games. Now, isn't that crazy? How stupid. It's like he's trying to take away from the guns and saying, oh, it's violent video games or something like
Wow.
that.
So what's the plan? What's he gonna do? Because
How
the
stupid.
game's already rated MA.
Yeah, I know. Well, M.
Yeah,
Well,
you know,
MA, mature audiences.
Yeah, mature audience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got you.
So it's like,
Yeah.
what do you benefit from?
Well, he doesn't understand, I don't guess, that, the parents are the ones that need to be doing this crap.
Oh, like
They need to be the
censoring
ones saying, you can't. All right, like, I'll give you an example. Back when I was younger, I was probably 15, 14, somewhere
I'm
around
trying to
there.
imagine you're younger, but go
Well,
ahead.
whatever. Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, that was my jam.
Grand Theft Auto 3. It came out, for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I was playing it. I had gotten it from a friend. My mom didn't like buying those things, and I couldn't buy them. But I had gotten it from a friend, and then she kind of walks in. She's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's Grand Theft Auto. Don't worry about it." And she
It's
saw
Grand
it.
Theft Auto, don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
and she saw it. She was like, "Oh, I don't like this at all." But then after a while, she didn't care. But then Vice City came out, and Vice City, I think, had like more violence or something, and then the sexual content was higher. But what was it? Yeah, something had happened in Vice City, and on the mature label, it had a laundry list of things that it was mature for. And then on Grand Theft Auto 3, there were like 3 things. It was like violence, blood, and language. And then in Vice City, it was like this, drugs, and all kinds of stuff. Well, she sees that. She's like, no. She's
Which
like,
one?
yeah, Vice City.
Vice, of
She's
course,
like,
yeah.
3 you can play. She's like, that's fine. you know, she freaked out the first time, but then she said no.
Oh,
Compared
so
to Vice
now
City,
she's saying compared to Vice
well, not
City.
now, but back
But
then, she was like, okay. She's like, this is fine. You can't.
Although
play
that
this
game
one.
was kind of, how do I say this? It did encourage.
Well, yeah.
Because I remember
Well,
playing it.
I don't think it encouraged.
I mean, I was like, so wait, I could just break into a car and just steal it. And I was
never
16
thought
years.
those things.
Okay, maybe that is where we are. I have a lot more testosterone. That's my excuse. So when I have a lot more testosterone, I tend to act on my actions. Okay.
Oh my god.
So, anyways, I remember playing the game, and I think there was something where you could like you could bang a stripper.
Oh,
So, yeah, you could bang a stripper, and I was like,
Or you bang a prostitute.
That's
Then you
it.
kill her and
You
get
could
the money
ex-
back.
And I was thinking to myself, like,
Ooh, let's do that.
never killed a stripper. I just want that to be known, or a prostitute.
Yeah.
Well,
I've
I
never even met
have
one.
slayed the pussy. I mean,
Oh, that's terrible. I'm gonna edit that out.
what? Don't, come on, dude. That is literally that's gotta be in there. I have slayed the pussy.
Oh my god.
I've killed the kitty
That's
cat.
terrible. What if people like
I've killed the kitty cat.
What-
That's
oh, that's so
amazing.
terrible.
That's a great line. How I just tied that all in. Pun. Okay.
Yeah,
but,
okay.
Don't.
I'm not gonna click it.
No.
I can't help it. It's just like, you know, I've got ADD. It's just like
And then why do you gotta click on shit, man? You know what? Hold my
like
hat.
drumming.
just,
hold my hat.
just do
I'll
shit with
find
the hat.
something, I'll be like,
Exactly.
hey.
Just do that with the hat. You're like a little kid, though.
Yeah, exactly. I am. I'm a kid.
How were you in high school? Oh
the
my
same.
gosh.
I was exactly the same.
I would hate to be in your class.
Why?
Because you'd be the one person that asks the same question over and over
Oh,
just
no.
because you're distracted.
Oh no,
Like,
I was.
Professor.
No, see, the problem was I was too distracted to listen to anything.
So you never even ask questions?
I remember.
Also,
one
you're
time-
a bad ADD student.
Oh, pretty much, yeah.
Because
I
the good
remember-
ADD ones ask, ignore the pick.
Oh yeah, I don't care. I remember one time I had a teacher. And,
You like this style though? See how there's like one side raised up and the other side is like flat.
It looks the same to me.
Really?
Yeah. What are you trying to flatten it out now? Wow. Okay.
Does
Well,
it
the audience can't see you.
But does it look stylish?
And what you need to do is just like flatten everything out except for the middle. That would look cool. You kind of like look like Wesley Snipes if you did that. Oh, now that looks kind of cool. Like you flatten the sides out and put the top. Yeah, you could look like Wesley Snipes, dude.
Don't worry.
Wesley Snipes is a cool dude. He may not be pretty, but he's a cool dude. You
Yeah,
know, back
that's-
then
that's
he
a-
was a cool dude. Now I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna
He
say, I
kind
don't
of fell
know.
off the radar.
That is what happened to him.
I don't know, but man, Blade.
Oh my God.
That was for me. That put him on the map. I know that.
I don't know
probably-
movies before. I've not
Probably
seen it.
Passenger 57 put him on the map.
What is that called?
Passenger 57.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in that. Like,
Oh, if he wasn't, I'm gonna look it up now because I'm about
White
to.
Man Can't Jump. That was a good one.
That is true. I
Yeah,
actually think
that
I've
was a
seen
good
that.
one. That was a
Passenger
really good movie. I liked
Passenger
it.
57.
You know, other people may not have. But anyway, what was I saying?
Oh, he wasn't. Oh, wow. Yeah, he looks.
Yeah, Passenger 57.
He
yeah.
has the haircut you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
See,
wow.
I'm good at these things. Oh yeah, the kid thing. Yeah, no, I had a teacher one time. He said, you know, people were really bad about putting their names on their assignments, and he was like really stressing that we had to put our names on the assignment.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the whole class period we were working on this assignment, and I only made it like a quarter of the way through. And he comes and he goes, you know, he looks at me with a straight face, and he's standing over me, and he's like, Mr. Taylor, he's like, what happened? Why are you not done? And I said, well, Coach, at least I've got my name on it. And he died. He was done. He was done. He died laughing. He said, okay. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, you know, I put my name on it. I heard you. Like, I heard you, man. I got this. But the rest of this stuff, you know, everybody else, I think, was like kind of just grouping together. And here I was just like,
I was always, I think I was always a good kid.
well,
in class.
I was to a certain extent.
I mean,
class.
in Nigeria, I think there's a thing. So in Nigeria, you get your ass whooped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
back
got my ass.
yeah.
I mean, there was times I remember. Oh my gosh, so vividly. 12 years old, I transferred from a boarding school. I went to boarding school as a kid
Lord.
because my dad wanted me to learn life lessons.
Right. Right.
So he sent me to a school where the guys that are between the age of I was in boarding school from 9 to 12, and I was with dudes that are like, the oldest was 14, 15, and the youngest was 9, like me, and we all were in one dorm together. Do you know what boys that age do to each other?
Oh Lord.
That's
Not
why
like
that's what my
prison,
dad
is it?
said. That's what my dad sent me. Like 500 students, 500 boys in one building for years
Yeah,
together.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I learned what petroleum jelly can do.
You realize what it was used for.
Exactly.
This
Yeah.
is multi-purpose.
Exactly. It's not just for your hair, man.
Oh, I wouldn't even. I don't think I would even
Yeah.
stick that on my hair. You know.
Okay.
This one guy. You know, I'm a big Batman fan. Huge Batman fan.
Okay.
And yeah, this
I don't know how this is gonna tie to
yeah,
petroleum
this is
jelly.
gonna
but-
this is gonna tie
but
it
it's
real
gonna be
good.
interesting.
But yeah, no, I was looking at these cows, the Batman cows, and I wanted one.
A Batman cow.
Cow, COWL, cow. It's his mask.
Oh,
It's his
that's
mask,
oh,
and
yes,
it
yes.
fit, yeah.
You were actually trying to
Silver.
buy it? Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to buy one.
You've
so,
been one of those people.
oh, yeah, I know, right? I'm a big, like I said, big Batman fan, big nerd. There are a lot of people out there that like this stuff. I'm not the only one. Anyway,
I'm sorry, I'm judging right now.
yeah,
so
you're
hard.
terrible.
I'm judging so hard. I'm just imagining at a cosplay event.
I was.
Because you're a big dude also, so you're going to be Batman what?
I can't do that.
Batman Reborn?
No, Batman retired.
like this guy's Batman?
Yeah, big
you
guy.
need 2 capes?
Hey man, don't hate on Batman.
You know, like one cape doesn't cover
Oh
your back, so
my
you need 2
gosh,
capes.
I hate you right now. Anyway, back to the
Petroleum
subject.
jelly, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the petroleum. Anyway, so the guy who made the cows, he was telling everybody, it's made out of urethane.
Okay.
So it's not the funnest thing to put on your head. And back then I had long hair. You remember?
Oh, yeah,
Remember
yeah,
I had
yeah,
really
yeah.
long hair.
Yeah, I
And
was
so
with
I
you
told
back
him,
then.
I was like, dude, I don't know if I can put my fat head with all this hair in this cow. And he said, oh, that's easy. You just, you can get a little lube and lube the cow up. And I said, I am not comfortable buying a bottle of lube and lubing my cow up, you know what I mean? And then sticking it on my head. He said, well, it just pops right on there.
And this is what we're going to commercial. This is what we're going to commercial. We're advertising for KY jelly.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
amazing. It's amazing.
It does
Look,
wonders.
Water-based,
Astroglide.
water-based Astroglide also. You always want to go water-based. I actually tried some yesterday.
Why? Why?
I have friends.
I have friends. What are you doing?
Don't worry. I don't know what tried our products, okay?
Oh,
for advertisers.
Oh,
We
Lord.
tried our products for advertisers. So apparently KY is not very good. Astroglide is better. I'll put it that way.
Astroglide's better, but it's
Astroglide's
cheap
better.
too, though. Like
Yeah, that's
KY
it.
might be cheaper, but Astroglide's cheap.
That is true.
And it's bad that I know this, but I do know this.
Why is that bad?
Well, I mean, why would you need? I mean, you're not up in age. You're not with,
What?
the thing ain't dried up. So it ain't like I'm blowing the dust off. That's a terrible thing. Can you imagine my mother hearing this? She would be totally, or someone like one
I'm
of my
imagining.
friends.
I'm
one of my
imagining
friends.
just. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Anyway, they do. They have. Don't they
Blow
have?
the dust.
Don't they have? Yeah, exactly. No, I'll tell you a funny story. My buddy, one of my buddies, he told one of my other buddies he was a little bit of a nerd. He was a little, backwards, just a little tiny guy, and just gullible
Okay.
as all get out, and. The buddy of mine was, a big jock, and he was really cool. Well, we were all friends.
Yeah.
You had the stoner, I guess is what I was, and then the jock, and then the little backwards nerdy guy.
Awesome.
Anyway, so he tells this guy tells the backwards nerdy guy. He says, "Hey," he said, "Have you ever used Icy Hot?" He said to be getting with it, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be
Wait,
descriptive.
The jock tells the nerdy guy.
Yeah, he
Okay.
says icy hot. Oh man, he said it gives you a sensation you wouldn't believe. He said, well, that's he said I thought you just did that for like pain. And he goes, well, you do, but can you imagine? And he said, I'm telling you, man, you got to do it. Well, so we're all sitting there,
Commercial break, icy hot.
Icy hot.
Best
for joint pain, not for what I'm getting ready to say.
Well, go ahead. Now.
Anyway, so we're sitting there, me and my buddies, and he gives this whole spiel about how icy hot's the most amazing thing, and I'm sitting there going, no, I felt how hot that gets. It goes real cool and it feels real good at first, but then it gets hot. It helps. It helps in the joints and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, so my buddy, he's eating this up. The little guy, he's eating it up, and he's like, "Oh man, I gotta try it." And my buddy, of course, the other buddy, he says, "Well, I got some right here." He said, "I always have some," and because he plays football and everything, so he's always got it. So he said, "Here, man," he said, "Go try it out." And so my buddy, he took that as "Go try it out now." He took that as, "Oh, okay, I'm not going to take this home with me. I'm going to try it out now so I can give it back to me."
Yeah.
And so he goes in the bathroom. And we're hearing not much of anything at first, and then 15 seconds later, this guy is just screaming high pitched, top of his lungs. Comes out.
Did he rob the balls also?
Oh, probably. He probably did it all.
He probably did the ball massage.
I've never tried it, but on the skin of that cooling sensation, man, it feels real good. So I can imagine he's probably like, "This feels amazing. Let's just put it everywhere." And just and then all of a sudden, and he comes out and his face is red. And we're laughing, and he's just mad at my buddy. And he comes over there, he's like, "Oh, you made me try this." He's like, "It was terrible." He said, "It felt good at first, didn't it?" "Yeah, 10 seconds or whatever." He's like, so yeah, it was funny. It was the funniest thing.
Now I think I am going to make that a joke on a girl I don't like.
Oh, what do you mean? How are you going to do that?
Get icy hot.
And tell her it's really good?
No, I'm going to use it on her. I'm going to put it in a container of KY.
And how are you going to use it on her?
For gel. I'm going to tell her lubrication.
But then you'll have it.
I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to stick it there and just leave.
Oh.
Is that wrong?
Is she going to, she's going to use it to...
Yes, that's the point.
Well, I thought you were going to use it on her.
Yes, I'm going to use it on her, there.
With yourself.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No, not. But you could just use it to rub her. You could just use it to rub her as foreplay.
Oh, so you're gonna rub on her with that?
Yeah.
So your hand is gonna be the one that feels.
Yeah, but it's my hand.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Hey, so why is this? Why would you do that to somebody you like?"
Funny.
Funny.
Yeah, I think I've done something similar. So there's minty.
But wouldn't that be bad though if you got up in there? And, I don't know, dude. I don't know if that's a good idea. You might want to look at the warning hazard.
It absorbs into your skin, so it can be bad for you.
Well, I know, but you get. Would you want that in your anus? I don't think you would.
Speaking of that, I had to go get a prostate check recently.
Oh, for real?
It is
only
horrible.
26?
Yeah, 27, dude.
27.
Okay. Yeah, but it was, the way they do it now, they suggest, but they suggested highly. We highly recommend everyone gets a check. But if you're over 40, you should get a lot. You should get it often.
Well, so now you have to get it.
Well, you don't have to, but they highly recommend.
Well, it's highly recommended at the age of 30. I know.
I'm saying, but if you're 27, then they just
so you're on the edge.
You're on the edge.
Me, I'm sitting here thinking 30. So I'm like, I got 1 year left before somebody sticks their finger up my ass.
It is the worst feeling, man.
Well, you haven't had it yet, have you?
I did. Like I said.
You already did it?
Yes, I did it.
Well, I'm sure it is, because, you got a cough and everything.
You got a cough.
They didn't make you cough? I thought they made you turn your head and cough and everything.
No, they tell you to smile.
Smile?
The guy told me to turn around and say smile.
Did you say, "Doctor, both your hands are on my shoulder"? What are you doing here? What are you using? Something's probing around in there.
That's hilarious, actually. Put your hands on my shoulder. So what's in there?
Yeah,
that's actually a good one. That's
what you got going on, Doc?
Oh my gosh! Because so he sticks finger, and the way it works is So
But
he
it's
sticks.
just like one, right?
I think
'Cause
two
Two fingers?
I know this because when I saw the gloves, there were two dirty fingers. Okay?
Two dirty fingers.
Not one,
Oh.
there were two dirty fingers. And what they do is they can actually control your cum. So if he presses,
Yeah,
there,
I know. Because
cum actually comes out.
Why would he do that though? During
But-
the prostate.
But that's the thing; they're checking that it's healthy.
So they do that.
They press it down. So that's you can imagine like you're like holy shit.
I had a girlfriend one time that told
Holy
me
shit,
that
it is
a
the-
man's G spot is in his.
I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't feel good. Like I said, it didn't feel good. It felt like I was being. I mean, it was painful.
Alien.
Oh, it was painful,
Probed
first
by
of all.
aliens.
And then I'm like, there's a dude just looking at my ass right now and just like playing
Pushing
around. Yeah, pushing around my
What
ass.
if he couldn't find it?
What?
I can't find the spot. Wait a minute. Wait
Bobby.
a minute. And then he starts doing the circular motions. Wait a
That's
minute.
fingering you.
Yeah.
That's fingering
Woo,
you.
I'm like, how much fun are you having back there?
That
Yeah,
is-
but you standing up, right?
You're bent over like
You're
this.
bent over.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I'm thinking to myself, imagine his job though. He has to stick his head into dudes' anuses.
Yeah, I just hope that.
I mean, honey, how was your day?
Come
That's
home
all I can think
madder
about.
than ever.
Huh?
I'd come home madder than ever.
Every day, jeez.
Yeah, I'd be like,
But you think
not
about
every
this.
day, because you're not getting that every day. You're not
I
getting-
feel like he's job.
I'm talking about
his
you.
job. No, not me, but I'm saying the doctor.
Yeah,
His
the
job.
Well, you know, you just. You know.
If that's your job to stick your head in people's asses and make them
Yeah.
come, like and that's your job. I just thought about this. I was thinking about something that was like hit me hard. So I call this.
Besides the doctor.
Well done. No, high five. That was very good. That was actually pretty good. That's
Yeah,
actually pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, you did hit me hard. Oh my gosh. I should have given my number. Call me
Are you gonna
afterwards.
take me to dinner afterwards?
Exactly, because
Yeah,
you just
'cause
we know each other now. I mean,
yeah,
jeez.
we know each other now. Yeah,
you,
exactly.
you know how to make me come. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
jeez.
All right, doctor, your turn.
And then it's funny because he did it. I don't know. I'm back at the topic. Like he made me come, and he let me know I just made you come, right? Like I just made semen come out. And I was like, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Like he
But
just
it doesn't make you erect though.
no, it doesn't.
It
So
just-
it's just like
I've never
it's
had
not
that
like
happen.
it's not like just drooling like
Yeah.
come. No, it just you see like a little bit come out.
Yeah.
But I guess the prostate, like, cute girl.
This one doesn't tickle.
We were kissing and everything, and basically,
Was she drunk?
no, she actually had come to Tots to get her friend laid.
Oh.
Girls do that, okay? They go out with the plan to
Like
get
a
their friend.
wingman.
But you know how? But with girls, it's like 100% success rate, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Because if she goes out with her friend and she's like, "We're gonna get you laid," they're gonna get you laid.
Oh yeah.
Right? The question is just who. That's more really the question. Like, we can get you a hot guy or a kind of hot guy. But she was trying to get a friend laid, and then they ran into me. But I was not interested in the friend. Yeah, I was interested in it. Me and her were just like shit talking. Anyways, me and her like were hitting it off, and we're like gonna go home together. Like literally, it was such a done deal. We left Tots together. Some guy saw us and said, "Oh, you guys about to go bang?" And she was like, "Yeah, we're heading to his place to go fuck." She told the dude, a stranger, and I was like, this is a cool girl." Like she just told a guy that was like, he was asking us where the party's at, and then she was like, "We don't know, we're leaving." And I was like, "Oh, because you guys about to go bang?" And she was like, "Yeah, we're about to go bang." Anyways, I take her to my apartment. Everything. We're both naked in my bed. And I shit you not, she tells me there and then, if my dad found out that I'm about to have sex with a black guy, he would kill me. I'm like, this is not the time to tell me this. Like, this is literally the biggest bone killer. You're telling me
Really?
this in my room. And then she started looking nervous.
Well, I've
Once
been
you brought
like,
it
your
up.
daddy's about to be mad now. Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? But anyways, she left.
She left naked.
Oh, that'd have been a cool story.
She just put it back on and left.
No, so
Dude, that
she.
sucks.
Yeah, and I
She
remember
just
thinking to
left.
myself, yeah. I mean, I've had people.
So you didn't. Oh, so wait a minute. Backtrack. Did she say? Wait, I think you did. You say that she said that. My dad's gonna kill me because I'm about to, or
yes,
because
I'm about
I
to.
did.
I'm about to. Like she was in my bed.
Yeah,
We're both
she was
naked.
about to.
Yeah, she was about to, and then she looked. When she said that, I could tell like she was conflicted.
Yeah.
Like she didn't say it like, "Oh, my dad is gonna kill me," because no, she was like, "Oh, where I'm from, like we don't do anything with black people. We don't go interracial." So my dad would be really upset if he found out.
So she just.
And I was like, "What did I say to her?" I was like, "How do you feel?" like I don't care what your dad feels.
Yeah.
How do you feel? And she said she's not sure. And that was
She's already naked.
I know.
How do you not make these choices before you take?
Imagine how I felt.
All right,
Imagine how I felt. Like we walked all the way to my apartment.
You're
ready?
excited.
Oh gosh, I'm like having the
hottest thing on earth.
Yeah, like just the happiest guy right
and then
now.
You're naked with her.
And I'm
she's
naked
like,
on the
wait
bed
a
with her,
minute.
and then she brings it up.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm like, what? Are you so indecisive?
I'm
like
sorry.
all of a sudden your brain switches to indecisive.
So I have been told that research has shown that girls get the same. You know how we feel before we talk to a girl, the same anxiety we feel.
Yeah.
Like if you're about to approach a stranger,
right,
to go talk to her, girls feel the same fear right before they have sex with a guy.
Huh.
Because the reason is the things that motivate us and in our ancestry are like very different. So a girl in the past, her biggest fear was, if I have sex with this guy, he might not stick around to raise my child.
Yeah.
He might just have sex with me and leave. Right? Or die. Right? Because in like 3,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago, that's usually what happened. Yeah. Like, she might have sex with this guy and he leaves her and she has to, and so it's a big risk. It's a huge risk. So her brain has been wired to like always alert her to like, if you're about to have sex with this guy, make sure that he's gonna stick around. Like make sure there's nothing to.
I wish my brain had worked like that.
But the guy, for us, the reason why we're so scared to approach girls is in our history.
It's like rejection, though, right?
No, it's not rejection. Actually, it's the fear of being killed by other guys. Yeah. So in the past, you might not know because we were moving tribes. So you might go approach a girl and she might be taken already. Yeah. And if she tells her husband that so person approached me, you're dead. Like you're dead. Does that make sense? Because the guy doesn't want competition for his offspring.
Yeah.
So that anxiety we feel, even though now it's so like ingrained in us, a big reason for that is in our history. If we went to go approach a girl and she said no, there's a chance that she's taken and her husband might come kill us, or she might tell all her friends you're a loser and you might never get a chance to mate in that entire think about that.
In
the entire tribe. So you might actually have to leave the tribe because you try to approach this one girl and she's like, no, and she tells all her friends like, oh no, this guy tried to talk to me.
I gotta pack up my tent and leave.
Damn. Isn't that suck?
That's funny.
And now you could just swipe right. Or to the next girl. You could just like, okay, fuck it, then I'll just swipe to the next girl. Oh boy.
I don't know. But yeah, the whole I don't know. It's just girls are different creatures, man. But then again, I mean, I don't know, we're different too.
No, my only
but that's the way it works, though. I mean, the girls are, they're hardwired to be different than us because, we work together. A husband and a wife, or like an example, like men have like peripheral vision.
Yeah.
We have this vision that's like, everything out in the open. We see around. Mm-hmm. Girls are like straight.
I've actually been told it's the other way around.
Oh yeah, no.
It's the other way because we are good at
that is the other way around.
Yeah, because
you're right.
They have think of it. It's predator and prey.
Yeah.
So we have the eyesight of predators.
Okay.
Right, because our job is to hunt.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
so
that's
predators
right.
are the ones like they focus on one thing and they just track it. A prey is always like.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's why if you notice we're the stronger. I mean, we're the predators of the species because we're the stronger half. We can basically we can kill. If guys wanted to, we could kill every girl.
Yeah, well, you're right. But,
you're right
about
about
the vision thing. Because it talks about like you can like they did a test and they put a jar of ketchup or whatever and stuck it right in the front of the refrigerator, and guys are sitting there, they're looking for it. They're like, where's that? And the girl's like, it's right there. How do you not see it? It's right in front of your face. How do you not see that? He's like, oh. We look like bobbleheads when we're in the refrigerator. We're like, it looks like we're behind home plate. We got to step back. We can't get up in it. We got to step back and look. We're like, wait a minute. Our head's moving a mile a minute. We're like, what's going on here? And the girl, she just stands there. She's like, it's right there. How do you not see it?
Actually, it's funny when you say that. So they've done research to show what traits make a guy's face handsome and a girl's face beautiful. And one of the biggest factors they've noticed, a handsome guy looks like his eyes are focused. Oh. So his eyebrows always look like straight, almost like imagine you're looking like that, like that. So if you look at a handsome guys like Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, like their eyes always look like it's like flat and straight, and the eyes look like it's like very tight, like it's focused at one thing. And girls have big eyes because for them, what makes them beautiful. I mean, what makes them feminine is that the eyes always looks like it's seen everything, like So that's why even when girls put makeup on, they're always trying to make the eyes look big.
Yeah.
Which I find kind of interesting that. The same.
That's really scary too, though. Girls in the makeup. That is some scary.
Oh my gosh! Stuff. I think I was just seeing
it's
someone showed online photos of famous people.
Yeah, without makeup.
It is
scary.
Yes,
it is scary. Like, all right, there was a joke, and I'm gonna end.
Oh
with
my
this.
Gosh! It looks so.
Yeah.
This is one person. So she's super famous. Her name is Cardi B.
Well, she's got makeup on there, doesn't she?
No, this is without makeup. I'll show you what she looks like. That's her. Wow, doesn't she look disgusting though?
I don't think so. She looks like she's still got smooth skin.
Cardi B. I'm just gonna show you Cardi. This is her.